Hello and welcome back to Pilates Mat, Pilates with a Fro. It is your girl Coach Joy and welcome to week 5 in our 18-week Pilates Mat series. So before we get started, if this is your first time embarking in a new workout routine, please see a medical professional before you do anything. We are going to continue on from week 4 workout, same thing. But I want you to really think about, we're going to get into the nitty-gritty of the exercises now, a little bit more of the nuances. But we're going to go ahead and, again, if you do not have a mat, you can use a towel or carpeted floor. I suggest not trying to do this on hardwood floor. So we're going to go ahead and start with our warm-up. I want you to lie on back. Arms going to be down by your side, lower back is pressed in. Abs are pulling in, shoulders are down and back. And I just want you to just take a deep breath in and exhale it out. Again, taking a deep breath in and exhale it out. One more like this, taking a deep breath in and exhale it out. Now I want you to inhale, bring your right knee into a tabletop position. Exhale, bring that left knee into a tabletop position. You're going to keep that lower back pressed in. Abs are pulling in. You're going to inhale, tap the toes down. Exhale, take it up. Inhale, tap down. Exhale, take it up. Inhale, tap down. Exhale, take it up. Hold it here, but I want you to inhale, tap your right foot down. Exhale, take it up. Inhale, tap your left. Exhale, take it up. So really think about keeping the hips nice and stable as you alternate your toe taps. We have one more like this. Now, keeping the knees in tabletop, I want you to open your arms out into a T formation. And I want you to just inhale. Take your knees over to your right. Your left shoulder blade is pressed into the mat. Exhale, bring it center. Inhale, take your knees over to your left. Exhale, bring it center. Inhale, take your knees over to your right. Exhale, take it center. Inhale, take your knees over to your left. Exhale, bring it center. We have one more each side to the right. And bring it center. And to the left. And bring it center. Now I want you to bring your arms down by your side. I want you to lift head and shoulders up. Abs are pulling in. Your eye focus is actually between your knees and your navel. Arms are going to hover above the mat. You can either keep your knees in tabletop, legs up towards the ceiling, or at an angle if your legs are extended out, heels together, toes apart. We're going to take it right into the 100. Start pumping those arms. And inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, halfway done with this, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2 more like this, we have an exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, last one, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, I want you to lift up a little bit higher, hug your knees into your chest, relaxing your head. I want you to extend your arms out nice and long, overhead. Now you're going to extend that right leg out. Now extend that left leg out. Feet are flexed. Lower back is pressed in. Abs are pulling in. We're going to take this into the roll-up. I want you to inhale here. As you exhale, float the fingertips up towards the ceiling. I want you to inhale again. As you exhale, you're going to tuck the chin under, scoop the navel in as you peel, and round forward. Inhale here. As you exhale, you're going to slowly roll back, one vertebra at a time. Arms are reaching overhead. Again, I want you to inhale here. As you exhale, float the fingertips up towards the ceiling. Inhale again. As you exhale, tuck that chin under, scoop the navel in as you peel, and round forward. Inhale here. As you exhale, slowly roll it back, one vertebra at a time. Now we're going to eliminate the pause and take it straight through. I want you to inhale here. As you exhale, slowly peel and round forward. Inhale here. As you exhale, Slowly take it back. Last one like this. I want you to inhale here. As you exhale, you're going to slowly peel and round forward. Inhale here, and as you exhale, you're going to slowly take it back for a count of 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms are going to be down by your side. I'm going to readjust myself. I want you to bring your right knee into a tabletop position. Now bring your left knee into a tabletop position. We're going to start off with a reverse crunch, transitioning into the rollover. So if the rollover is not going to work for you, stick with the reverse crunch. Arms are comfortably by your side, and I want you to inhale, tuck your tailbone under as you lift your hips up, and you're going to exhale, slowly roll down. Again, inhale, tuck the tailbone under as you lift your hips up, exhale, roll it down. One more like this. Inhale, take it up, exhale, roll it down. Now, you can either stay here in the reverse crunch, or if you'd like to join me in the rollover, I want you to extend the legs up towards the ceiling. Your interpretation is straight legs. You're only taking your legs as far overhead as your body is going to allow you. Again, your abs are still pulling in. You're really thinking about pressing in, not with your hands, but your triceps into the mat. I want you to inhale, tuck your tailbone under as you take your legs up and over. Exhale, separate your legs. Inhale, flex the feet. Exhale, slowly rolling down. Legs come together. Point the toes. Inhale, take your legs up and over. Exhale, separate the legs. Inhale, flex the feet. Exhale, slowly rolling down. Legs come together. Point the toes. Inhale, take your legs up and over. Exhale, separate the legs. Inhale, flex the feet. Exhale, slowly rolling down. We're going to keep the feet separated and flexed, and we're going to reverse that. But if you felt like you were gripping onto your mat with as a death grip, I want you to bring your palms up towards the ceiling. So again, I want you to inhale, tuck the tailbone under as you take your legs up and over. Exhale, point the toes. Inhale, legs come together. Exhale, slowly rolling down. Flex the feet, separate the feet. Inhale, take your legs up and over. Exhale, point the toes. Inhale, legs come together. Exhale, slowly rolling down. Flex the feet, separate the feet. Inhale, take your legs up and over. Exhale, point the toes. Inhale, legs come together. Exhale, slowly rolling down through your spine, keeping your right leg up towards the ceiling. As you lower your left leg down, you're going to flex that left foot. Right leg is going to be up towards the ceiling, your interpretation of a straight leg. We're going to take this into single leg circles. The only thing that's moving is this leg. Upper body is staying nice and stable. Abs are pulling in. Starting with circling to the inside leg. Here we go. I want you to inhale here. As you exhale, circle down and around and bring it back center. And 2. Take it 3. And 4. We have 2 more in this direction. 1 more. Hold it here. I want you to really anchor this left hip into the mat. And we're going to reverse those circles. Here we go. Inhale, exhale, circle around and pause. And 2. Take it 3. And 4. We have 2 more like this. 1 more. Hold it here. I want you to pull your right knee into your chest. And I want you to extend that right leg out nice and long. Right foot is flexed. Left knee comes into a tabletop position. Extend that left leg up towards the ceiling. Again, hips are nice and level. Abs are pulling in. If you felt like your hips were going all over the place, circling with your right leg, I want you to make your circles slightly smaller. Circling to the inside leg. Here we go. Inhale, exhale, circle around and pause. And 2. Take it 3. And 4. We have 2 more like this. 1 more. Hold it here, anchoring your right hip into the mat, reversing those circles. Inhale, exhale, circle around and pause. And 2. Take it 3. And 4. We have 2 more like this. One more. Hold it here. I want you to hug your left knee into your chest. Right knee to meet the left. On the count of 3, you're going to roll back up to a seated position. 1, 2, and 3. So, you're going to come up towards the front edge of your mat. Feet are together, knees apart. I want you to round that upper back over, tuck that chin under. You're going to bounce onto your tailbone because we're going to go right into rolling like a ball. So again, remember, we're not rolling onto our neck. We're rolling back onto our shoulder blades. So here we go. Inhale, roll it back. Exhale, bounce and hold. Inhale, take it back. Exhale, bounce, hold. And take it back. And bring it forward. And take it back. And bring it forward. We have 2 more like this. Final one. You're going to hold it here for a count of 4. 3, bring the knees together. 2, right knee comes into your chest. Left leg extends out nice and long. And 1, you're going to slowly roll down your mat. Head and shoulders are lifted up off the mat. At any given time, if your neck starts to bother you or your lower back starts to bother you, I want you to relax your head on the mat. We're going into the stomach series 5 exercises, 6 reps each until we get the crisscross. Starting with single leg stretch, pull this knee in for 2. And switch. And exhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. Last set. Hug your knees into your chest. Lower back stays pressed in. We're going to take this into double leg stretch. You're going to inhale, extend arms and legs away from each other. Exhale, pull everything back in. If you feel like your lower back is popping up, as soon as you extend your legs out at an angle, bring your legs more up towards the ceiling. We have 1 more like this. Hug your knees into your chest. Extend that right leg up towards the ceiling, holding either above or below the knee. Left leg is hovering above the mat. We're going to take this into scissors. I want you to pull this leg in for 2. And switch. And exhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. Last set. Hug your knees into your chest, relaxing your head momentarily. Now, if your lower back was giving you problems or your neck was giving you problems, I want you to keep your head resting on the mat. Hands are underneath your hips for support. Otherwise, I want you to bring your hands behind your head, lifting head and shoulders up. I want you to extend the legs up towards the ceiling, heels together, toes apart. Again, your interpretation, straight legs. We're going into lower lift. So as soon as you feel like your lower back, as soon as you lower your legs down, you feel like your lower back is trying to come up, that's when you want to bring your legs up with control. Here we go. I want you to inhale, lower down. Exhale, up. Inhale, down. Exhale, up. Inhale, down. Exhale. 3 more. Inhale, down. Exhale, up. Final one. Now, bringing the feet together, knees are back in that tabletop position. If your hands are underneath your hips, lift head and shoulders up a little bit higher. Hands are behind your head, going into crisscross. So we're trying to get the opposite shoulder to the opposite knee. So I want you to take your right shoulder over to your left knee and hold. Switch and hold. Switch and hold. Switch and hold. Take it out of tempo. Take it out. Out. Over hold for 3, 2, 1. Switch and hold for 3, 2, 1. Last set of tempo. Last 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1 knees into your chest, relaxing your head, rocking your knees from side to side, and on the count of 3, you're going to roll up to a seated position. 1, 2, and 3. So I want you to sit nice and tall. Sorry about that. There we go. So we're going to sit nice and tall. You're going to be up on your sit bones. Imagine your back is up against a wall. You're trying to peel off that wall and stack your spine up against that wall for a spine stretch forward. Arms going to be extended out. And I want you to take a deep breath in. As you exhale, you're going to tuck the chin under, scoop the navel in as you peel and round forward. Inhale here. As you exhale, slowly take it up. Again, I want you to inhale here. As you exhale, slowly peel and round forward. Inhale here. As you exhale, you're going to slowly take it up. 2 more like this. I want you to inhale here. As you exhale, you're going to slowly peel and round forward. Inhale here. As you exhale, slowly take it up. And final one, I want you to inhale here. As you exhale, slowly peel and round forward. Inhale here, and as you exhale, you're going to slowly take it up for a count of 4, 3, 2, 1. Relaxing your arms. I want you to make your way back up towards the front edge of your mat. Feet are together, knees apart. We are going to take this into open leg rocker prep, transitioning into open leg rocker. So if your hamstrings, hip flexors, glutes, quads are not happy with you today, you can stay in that rolling like a ball position. So you're going to balance onto your tailbone, chest is lifted, shoulders are down and back. And I want you to inhale, extend that right leg up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, extend that left leg up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, extend that right leg up. And now the left leg up. And exhale, lower down. Now starting with the left. Inhale, extend the left leg up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, extend the right leg up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, extend that left leg up. And now the right leg up. And you're going to exhale, lower both down. Now you can either stay here in rolling like a ball position, or if you'd like to join me in open leg rocker, I want you to inhale, extend that right leg up. Exhale, extend that left leg up. We only have 5. I want you to inhale, roll and rock back. Exhale, balance and hold. Inhale, take it back. Exhale, balance, hold. And take it back. And bring it forward. 2 more. Inhale, take it back. Exhale, bring it forward. Final 1. Inhale, take it back. Exhale, bring it forward. Hold it here for a count of 4. 3, bring your legs together. 2, walking down your mat, legs. And 1, rolling down your mat. Arms are down by your side. Legs are up towards the ceiling. Heels are together, toes apart. We're going to take this into corkscrew. So I want you to think of single leg circles, but the legs are now glued together. Arms are down by your side. Upper body stays nice and stable. I want you to inhale here. As you exhale, take your legs over to your right, circle down and around to the left, and bring it back center. And take it over to the left. Circle down and around. And back center. And to the right. Circle down and around. And back center. And to the left. Circle down and around. And back center. 2 more each side. Over to the right. Circle down and around. And back center. And to the left. Circle down and around. And back center. Final 1. To the right. Circle down and around. And back center. And to the left. Circle down and around. And back center. Hug your knees into your chest. And you're going to roll back up to a seated position. You're going to open your feet out a little bit wider than your mat again. Sitting up on those sit bones. So we're going to take this into saw. So whatever side you are rotating to, your opposite sit bone is really anchored down. So you really want to think of staying stable. So I want you to open your arms out to the side. And you're going to inhale here. As you exhale, you're going to rotate over to your right. You're going to roll and reach towards the outside of your foot. Slowly take it up and bring it back center and over to your left. Roll down and reach. Slowly take it up and back center and to the right. Roll and reach. Slowly take it up and back center and to the left. Roll and reach. Slowly take it up and back center. 2 more each side. Final 1. Now I want you to relax your arms. Now we're going to transition from seated to lying on our stomach. We're going to go into swan prep, but then we're going to go into basic swan. So we're going to be working on spinal extension. So if you have anything going on with your lower back, you're only going to go up as far as your body is going to allow you. So I want you to lie on your stomach. Hands are going to be stacked, one on top of the other. Your forehead is resting on your hands. Abs are pulling in, going into swan prep. I want you to inhale, lift that upper body up. Exhale, lower down. Again, you're going to inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, lower. One more like this. I want you to inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower. Now, I want you to bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Eye focus is still looking at your mat. Head is in alignment with your spine. So as you lift your upper body up, you are not pes dispensing your head back. So I want you to inhale, lift that upper body up. Exhale, slowly lower down. Again, inhale, take it up. Exhale, lower. Two more like this. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, lower down. Final one. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, lower. Now bringing the legs together, I want you to prop yourself up onto your forearms. Chest is lifted, shoulders are down and back. Eye focus looking slightly ahead, abs are pulling in and up. I'm going to go into a single leg kick, transitioning into a double leg kick. You're essentially kicking your own butt. So starting off with your right heel, I want you to kick that heel in for 2 and lower down and kick, kick and lower. Exhale, exhale, inhale down. 2 more sets like this. Final one. Now, I want you to lower your upper body down. You can either rest on your forehead or on your cheek. You're going to have your arms either down by your side or hands behind your lower back, depending on what's going on with your shoulder mobility. Abs are pulling in and up. I'm going to go into a double leg kick. Heels are going to come in for a count of 3, and you're going to lift that upper body up as you reach those arms back. Here we go. Take those heels in for 3, 2, 1. Lift and extend. And lower down. Take it in for 3, 2, 1. Lift and extend. And lower down. Take it in for 3, 2, 1. Lift and extend. And lower down. Final one. Take it in for 3, 2, 1. Lift and extend. Lift up a little bit higher. And I want you to lower your upper body down. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders and sitting back into your heels. Breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. Now from here, we're going to take it back onto our backs. We're going to go into that exercise that we introduced last week called neck pull. So again, we are not pulling on our neck. We're actually trying to guide our spine off the mat and back onto the mat. So you're going to lie back on your mat. Exact same position as you were in the roll-up. However, your arms are not overhead. Your hands are going to be behind your head. I want you to inhale here. As you exhale, you're going to tuck your chin under as you peel and reach forward over your thighs. Inhale here. As you exhale, you're going to sit nice and tall, lifting up through your spine. Now inhale. Hinge back with a flat back, meaning no longer can control it. Exhale, tuck the tailbone under as you slowly roll back. I want you to inhale here. As you exhale, you're going to tuck the chin under, scoop the navel in as you peel, and round forward. Inhale here. As you exhale, you're going to lengthen up through your spine, try to sit a little bit taller. Inhale, hinge back. Exhale, tuck the tailbone under as you roll it back. We have 2 more like this. I want you to inhale here. As you exhale, slowly peel and round forward. Inhale here. As you exhale, lengthen up through the spine. Inhale, hinge it back. Exhale, roll it down. 1 more. Inhale here. As you exhale, tuck the chin under, slowly round forward over the thighs. Inhale, sitting nice and tall. Lean it back and slowly round it back. Arms are going to be down by your side. You are going to bend your knees so your feet are flat, somewhere between shoulder width and hip width apart. Lower back is pressed in, arms are down by your side. We are going into a shoulder bridge with 2 variations. Now I want you to inhale, just tuck your tailbone under as you slowly lift your hips up. And you're going to exhale, slowly roll down through your spine. Again, I want you to inhale, tuck the tailbone under as you slowly lift the hips up. And exhale, roll it down because we have one more like this. Inhale, tuck the tailbone under as you slowly lift the hips up. And exhale, slowly roll it down. Now, I want you to bring your feet a little bit closer together. And I want you to inhale, tuck the tailbone under as you slowly lift the hips up. Now, without dropping the hips, I want you to exhale, bring that right knee into a tabletop position. You're going to inhale, tap the toes down. Exhale, take it up. Inhale, tap down. Exhale, take it up. Inhale, tap down. Exhale, take it up. You can either keep your knee in tabletop or extend the leg up towards the ceiling. And I want you to inhale, point the leg down to knee height. Exhale, flex it up. Inhale, point it down. Exhale, flex it up. One more. Inhale, point down. Exhale, flex up. I want you to bend the knee. The foot comes flat. Slowly roll out of this bridge and readjust your body if you need to. I want you to inhale, tuck the tailbone under as you slowly lift the hips up, and exhale, bring that left knee into a tabletop position. I want you to inhale, tap the toes down. Exhale, take it up. Inhale, tap down. Exhale, take it up. Inhale, tap down. Exhale, take it up. Hold it here or extend that leg up towards the ceiling. I want you to inhale, point the leg down to knee height. Exhale, flex it up. Inhale, point down. Exhale, flex up. One more. Inhale, point it down. Exhale, flex it up. I want you to bend the knee. The foot comes flat. You're going to slowly roll out of this bridge. Give your knees a hug. Rocking your knees from side to side. And on a count of 3, we're going to roll back up to a seated position again. 1, 2, and 3. But the legs are not going to be separated this time. The legs are going to be together. Glued together, feet are flexed. So we had saw where our arms were extended out and we're rotating from one side to the other. With spine twists, you're working from the waist up versus the hips up. So the hips are staying nice and stable. So if you think of, I'm going to actually move this way so I do not hit my bookcase. If you think of the old school water sprinkler system that goes from one side, it stops, goes to the other side. That is what we're doing. So think about you're trying to wring a towel, almost like you're wringing your spine out. So I want you to open your arms out to the side, sitting nice and tall, and I want you to take a deep breath in. As you exhale, you're going to rotate over to the right for 2, and bring it back center and over to the left. And bring it back center and over to the right, and bring it center and to the left. And bring it center. We have 2 more sets. One more. And relax. Now we're going to take it from seated to now onto our side. I want you to line up against the back edge of your mat. You can either rest on your arm or on your hand. This top hand is going to act as a kickstand. Your legs will be the outside corner of your mat. Your hips are stacked one on top of the other. Whatever is your favorite drink, hot or cold, is resting on your hip and you cannot drop it. You bring that top leg up to about hip height. I'm going to take this into front back so that you kick that leg forward for 2 and swing it back. And kick it forward for 2 and swing it back and kick it forward for 2 and swing it back. We have one more. Kick it forward for 2 and swing it back. We're going to hold it here. If you're going into your lower back, I want you to tuck your tailbone under, abs are pulling in deeper. Kick that leg back for 2 and swing it forward. And kick it back for 2 and swing it forward and kick it back for 2 and swing it forward. We have one more. Kick it back for 2 and swing it forward. Bring that foot back parallel because you're going to point the leg up and flex it down. and point it up, and flex it down, and point it up, and flex it down. One more, point it up, and flex it down, but we have to reverse it. Flex the foot up, and point the leg down, and flex it up, and point it down, and flex it up, and point it down. One more, flex this leg up, and point the leg down, only to hip height. We are going to small, slow circles going forward for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and reverse it for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower this leg down. What we do to one side, we have to do to the other. So again, lining up against the back edge of your mat, resting either on your arm or on your hand. Your legs are to that outside corner, hips are stacked one on top of the other. This arm is acting as a kickstand. Bring that top leg up to about hip height, going into front back, so you're going to kick that leg forward for 2, and swing it back. And kick it forward for 2, and swing it back, and kick it forward for 2, and swing it back. One more, kick it forward for 2, and swing it back. Hold it here. Readjust your body if you need to. You're going to kick that leg back for 2, and swing it forward, and kick it back for 2, and swing it forward, kick it back for 2, and swing it forward. One more, kick it back for 2, and swing it forward. Bring that foot back parallel. We are going into up down. So you're going to point that leg up and flex it down, and point it up and flex it down, and point it up and flex it down. One more, point this leg up and flex it down, but we're going to reverse it. Flex the foot up and point it down, and flex it up and point it down, and flex it up and point it down. One more, flex that leg up, point the leg down only to hip height, going into small, slow circles going forward for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and reverse for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower that leg down, and you're going to slowly come back onto your back. So you're going to lie on back, arms are reaching overhead, feet are going to be flat. We're going to start off with this position first. We're going to add 2 variations. We are going into a teaser series. Now, in a few weeks from now, we're going to go into a full teaser, but we're going to start off with this variation first and 2 other variations. So you can choose the teaser variation that is going to work for you today. Arms are reaching overhead. Lower back is pressed in, abs are pulling in. I want you to inhale here. As you exhale, you're going to float the fingertips up towards the ceiling. Tuck the chin under as you peel and reach forward. Bringing the arms up, and slowly take it down, 1 vertebra at a time. Again, I want you to inhale here. As you exhale, slowly peel and reach forward. Bringing the arms up, and slowly take it down. We have 1 more like this. I want you to inhale here. As you exhale, slowly peel and reach forward. Bringing the arms up, and slowly take it down. Now you can either keep your feet flat, or you can bring your knees into a tabletop position. Again, I want you to inhale here. As you exhale, you're going to slowly peel and reach forward. Bringing the arms up, and slowly take it down. Again, I want you to inhale here. As you exhale, slowly peel and reach forward. Bringing the arms up, and slowly take it down. Final one like this. I want you to inhale here. As you exhale, slowly peel and reach forward. Bringing the arms up, and slowly take it down. Now you can either keep your feet flat, knees tabletop, or you can bring your legs up towards the ceiling or at an angle. If your legs are extended out, those heels are together, toes apart. I want you to inhale here. As you exhale, you're going to slowly peel and reach forward. Bringing the arms up, and slowly take it down. Again, I want you to inhale here. As you exhale, slowly peel and reach forward. Whoops. This does happen. Arms up and slowly take it down. Last one like this. I want you to inhale here. As you exhale, you're going to slowly peel and reach forward. Now, wherever your legs are, I want you to bend your knees, feet or toes are on, heels are lifted. But I want you to swing your arms back. Now, we're going to go into can-can. Now, if this is too much for your shoulders, I want you to come onto your forearms. You can lean here, but your abs are lifted. The whole abs are drawn in, chest is lifted, so you're not slumping into your shoulders. Shoulders are down and back, or you can be here. So we're going to take this into can-can. So I want you to bring your knees over to your right, over to your left, over to your right. You're going to extend the legs out, bring it in, and to the left, and to the right, and to the left. Extend out, bring it in, to the right, to the left, to the right. Extend it out, bring it in. Last one, to the left, to the right, to the left. Extend out and bring it in. So now you're going to come on up, because we're going to take this back onto our stomachs. We're going to take this into swimming. So you're going to lie on your stomach. Arms are going to be extended out. Legs are going to be extended out. Head is going to be in alignment with your spine. Abs are pulling in and up. So I want you to think of back to the hundreds breathing. You're going to opposite arm, opposite leg is going to go up and down. Inhaling for 5 counts. Exhaling for 5 counts. We have 5 rounds. So, lifting upper body up, lifting lower body up. Opposite leg, opposite arm. Here we go. And inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one like this. We have it. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Lift up and lower down. Hands are underneath your shoulders, sitting back into your heels. Now we're going to take this onto our hands and knees, going into leg pull front. So, hands are directly underneath your shoulders. I want you to extend your right leg back. Extend your left leg back. So, I want you to, you're in the plank position. You're going to lift your right leg up and lower down. Lift the left leg up and lower down. Hips are nice and level as you lift that right leg up. Lower down. Lift the left leg up and lower down. Drop down to your knees, sitting back into your heels. Coming back up in that plank position. Last round of leg pull front. You're going to shift your weight forward. You're going to shift back, shift forward. But you're going to see how everything goes. So, come in that plank position. Right leg comes up. You're going to point the toes, shift your weight forward, flex the foot, shift back. Point the toes, shift forward, lower down. Left foot up. Shift forward, point the toes. Shift back, flex the foot. Shift forward, point the toes, lower down. Right leg. Shift forward, shift back. Shift forward, lower down. Left leg. Shift forward, shift back. Shift forward, lower down. Sitting back into your heels. But now I want you to come back over. Seated position again. Feet are together, knees apart. Looks like rolling like a ball, but we're going to go into seal. So instead of grabbing your ankles from the outside, you're going to grab your ankles from the inside out. As you roll back onto the tops of your shoulders, you're going to clap your heels 3 times like a seal. I don't know if they do clap like that. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. Roll forward, clap 3 times. We have 3 rounds. Here we go. So grab your ankles from the inside out. Bounce onto your tailbone. Round that upper back over. You're going to inhale, roll it back, clap your heels. 1, 2, 3. Exhale forward. 1, 2, 3. Take it back. 1, 2, 3, exhale forward, 1, 2, 3, final set, 1, 2, 3, exhale forward, 1, 2, 3, and hold it here. Release your ankles, coming back onto your hands and knees. Hands can be directly underneath your shoulders. I want you to shift your right leg back, shift your left leg back. You're in a plank position. Now, if you hate push-ups, you can stay in this plank position, or if you like to join me, you can either be on your knees or on your toes. If you're on your knees, you have a straight line from your head down to your knees. If you're on your toes, straight line from your head down to your toes. We only have 3. I want you to inhale, lower down. Exhale, take it up 1. Inhale, take it down. Exhale, take it up 2. Final 1. Inhale, take it down. Exhale, take it up 3. Dropping down to your knees. Sitting back into your heels. And everyone, thank you very much for joining me into week 5 of Pilates Mat with the Fro. If you have any questions, please drop a question or comment below, and I will see you next time.